And which animal signs are lucky in the year of the Earth Pig? Andre and I sat down with Feng Shui expert Marites Allen, who told us about her general forecast. She also shared how she started learning Feng Shui.
Well, there are many times in the past that I was so malas. Like, I was so frustrated with my marriage life. I had an annulment. I was a single mother with 3 small kids. And then I lost my mother in a tragic accident. The boat was caught on fire, and my mom was one of the casualties. Wow. And you know, she goes to church every day. And of course, even now, I still begin and end my day with prayers. But then there was a questioning phase in my life, like, why do bad things happen to good people? So, you know, I started learning the science of Feng Shui. And to be honest with you, fast forward to present time, it really has done so many great things to me. And I always say this to everybody, that Feng Shui can never answer for anything that we wish for in life. But it is something that is there for us to practice and to harness.
It is Chinese New Year. So how has Feng Shui evolved through the years, Marites?
Yeah, basically we just are being governed by the 5 elements. So there are 5 elements: the element of fire, water, wood, metal, and earth. Okay. And there are 12 animal signs. So that is why we are now celebrating the year of the Earth Boar, because 5 times 12 is 60 years. So each time, each year is governed by a certain type of element. And in the past 4,000 years ago, I always say this, if there was no truth to Feng Shui, it would have just faded away. Yes. But then, you know, through our followers, like what I said, it has done great things to me, and I share it to everybody. And to be honest with you, when I started Feng Shui in this country 15 years ago, there was this issue about, is it a religion? I'd like to remind the public that Feng Shui is not a religion, it's not magic, it is not even a superstition. It is a science that has evolved through time.
Let's talk about yung kung ano ba yung mga swerte, yung signs. Let's talk about the year of the Earth Boar, Earth Pig.
Basically, it's a good news for everybody because...
Everyone?
Yeah, because the wealth star of the year is actually at the center of the chart of the year. So I'm going to show you something. That's the so-called flying star chart. The flying star chart of the year, why is it so exciting? Is because the number 8 is at the center, the wealth star. So meaning it can even, you know, pass through all the different directions and the different signs. To our listeners right now, locate the center sector of your home. So what is the center of your home? Then utilize it. If it's a living room, if it's a dining room, then utilize it all the time.
How would you know if it would be the center of your home? Because most homes are built in an odd shape.
Yeah.
But however you look at it, there's always be a center. So for example,
so
some
everybody
homes...
gravitates to? Or?
Yeah, so for example, some homes are ideally like square, right? Then you locate the center of your home. It could be a stairs, it could be a living or the dining room or TV room.
Then you maximize
You can maximize it, you can put water fountain on it, your water feature. Like what I said, just knowing where are the lucky sectors of the year and you utilize it. So for example, when you say, what are the lucky sectors of the year? So each of us can benefit, even though our signs are, you know, not so lucky, right? So for this year, mga kaibigan, if you locate the east, the center, the west, north, and northwest, those are the lucky sectors, you see? So the east, the center, the west, northwest, and north are the lucky sectors. Okay. So basically, in your questions, like what if some of the houses are odd? Some houses are like mga L-shape, right?
Yes.
Then remember that a compass is like a circle.
Yeah.
Parang it's a pie chart.
Okay.
There will always be center wherever you go.
Wherever it is. So the center could be the garden. Kung naka-L ka, ito yung...
Yeah, otherwise you bring that circle into this particular center, then you can see the sector as well.
But briefly, let us go through the year of the Earth Boar. Any things significant about it being an Earth Boar compared to a water or other element?
Well, basically each year brings incredible positivity to each person, to each home. Some are really basically, like for example, the Philippines. Luckily, we had been blessed with a very good economic growth, and the chart of the year, together with the chart of the president, shows positive signs. So yes, economically, we can still continue and look forward to positive things. Anything to do with fire element industry, The colors are red, pink, and purple are the wealth energies for the year. So these will include entertainment industry, food, the lighting business, anything to do with fuel, anything to do with electricity. You know, that fire element energies are going to be very good for the year.
Let's go through yung mga signs quickly. Since daanan natin yung mga signs. So ano yung mga, like, anong start ng sign natin?
That's rats.
Okay,
So,
Year of the Rat.
next year.
Kamusta ang Year of the Rat dito sa Year of the Earthborn?
Yes, the rat-born people, pwede na sila makahanap ng love.
Love.
Love and romance.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's a great fortune luck for them at the same time because the year brings so much love and career prospects for them. And next is, of course, the ox.
The ox.
The ox people, they are sort of like challenged with some health issues. So I would advise them that, eat healthily for the year, look after your physical well-being. Be careful with what you put food into your stomach. So siguro stay away from mga raw foods. Oo. And then we have the tiger.
You have the tiger?
Yeah, reasonably a very good year. Expect a good year for you. You just have to have that parang a big push and confidence to trust yourself. The rabbit are so lucky. They have the
Yes.
so-called windfall luck. So ibig sabihin something that is unexpected, mga kunyari commission. At tumaya sila ng lotto or sweepstake.
Hey, you rabbit
Mga
out there.
raffles.
I'm hanging out with you.
And then we have the dragon. So after last year's Year of the Dog Challenge, congratulations, you survived.
Survived.
So opportunities are possible for a valuable business break. Enhance your networking luck. So you go out there, reconnect with people. Don't just sit around. So this is the time for you to socialize again. And then the snake, I advise you to take it easy. Do a lot of charity because this is your contra year. This is your enemy year.
The pig and the snake.
Yes, in fact, I am advising the snake to make a shift, to make a change. So if you want to keep traveling, keep moving, if you want to change bedrooms, you can.
Okay, next is Year of the Horse.
The Year of the Horse, they have the so-called heavenly star that visits for the year. So medyo mainit lang ang ulo nila. So they have to,
Kailangan kumalma lang.
they have to take it easy and then, have a lot of patience. And again, mga kaibigan, we all have the so-called amulets or pangontra for all of this. Like, for example, I'm wearing the Lucky
You have a lot
Charms.
of
Dahil mong
pangontras
pangontra
there.
eh.
And I have pampaswerte. This is pangontra for health. And I
Ang
have
dami mong pera eh.
ultimate mantra medallion, you see? With all the 12 animal signs in it and the evil eye. Because remember, we now have completed the 12 animal signs. So all
After
of
the Year
us-
of the Horse, Year of the Sheep.
The
That's
year
me.
of the sheep, yes.
That's your year.
Opportunities
Okay.
for career and business, it means that you have to continue what you have started. So carry on. You can actually stabilize what you have started. So it's really it's okay. It's not super duper great.
And not super bad. We just kind
Not
of
super
cope.
bad,
We're just
yes.
gonna make it through this year.
Yes, and then to those who wanted to start a family, have babies.
I can have more babies.
She already has 5.
The monkey, although you have the so-called parang misfortune star, a lucky star visits you this year. So it's going to be a very hectic year, a very busy year for you. However, you have to watch out on people gossiping about you, backbiting, but never mind, don't worry about them. The reason why they're backbiting is because they're behind you.
The-
We have the rooster.
Rooster,
The
yes. Kamusta naman ang Year of the Rooster this
they
year?
have the so-called victory star. So something they can start something new. If they want to learn or go places, travel, learn a new skill.
All right.
Have a new program, create a new thing.
New
for
love.
them. New love. Pwede rin.
After Year of the Rooster, Year of the
We
Dog.
have the dog. So the dog are advised to practically refocus towards themselves. So, there's no need for them to create new things and do a grandiose shift. So whatever they have, they can continue to have that. They may expect some stumbling blocks along the way.
Of
We are
course,
here.
Year of the
lastly,
boar,
Year of the Boar.
yes.
I was
You
born
are
Year
the
of the Boar,
boar.
1983.
And but you are not just any boar. You are a
Water boar. That's my question. Because people, di ba sometimes pag sinasabi year daw nila, parang kunyari Year of the Boar, is that swerte ba this year? Hindi ba swerte this year?
The short answer is sometimes it's not. However, this particular Year of the boar, there is a very special deities or fortune star that has visited you this year. So the more people, you're safe. You're advised
Yes.
to practically set an achievable goal.
Your app, ma'am. Why don't you invite everybody to get your
Yeah,
app?
please, my friends, our app is now going to be available on the App Store and on Google Play. You can practically you can just check what are the lucky days that you like. So for example, February 6th, tomorrow, is a success day. So these are the activities that you can do. You can get married, you can...
And the name of your app, I mean, the name of
Marites
this app.
Allen, Feng Shui.
Feng Shui,
Yeah,
Marites
okay.
Allen Feng Shui app. So it's very easy, my
Alright.
friend, because you can already the rest of the year,
Okay.
you can just go, any month.
You
if
have
you
a
wanna-
guide.
You already have a guide.
I know we already wrap things up, but business, where to invest? Anong okay na business na magpa-prosper this
Yeah,
year?
this is basically the good business is actually the fire element industry. Like what I said, this is something to do with the entertainment. We have the restaurant. The restaurant business, you'll never go wrong. So if you're going to be in business, have you noticed even the parking lots, they already have this mga kiosks for food. And it's like everywhere.
Okay.
So food industry is very good. Anything to do with agriculture, which is like the wood element,
Something
is
we
also,
need.
yeah, agriculture, fashion, anything to do that, the publishing. We thought it was about to go, but no,
No.
people still reading, right?
Okay.
So if you want to publish books or write, there's so many things that are reading, especially those relevance about love, mga pag-ibig. And then finally, anything to do with health. So mga healthy living, food about health, yoga, exercise.
Exercise.
That's one of the very big and good franchise to have.
Good.
Again,
Thank you so
thank you,
much.
Feng Shui expert.
Always a
Thank
joy.
you.
I look
Yes.
forward to having
So
you each
positive.
year.
I'm
The
so
one and
happy.
only Miss Marites Allen.